Alright guys, we're back to another episode of Mass Detective Archives Raincoat. Last episode, we just finally got started on the mystery labyrinth. We got caught by the peacekeepers and Yomi, with the help of Vivia. And yeah, we're trying to find out who is this hitman, Fink. We need an identity, of course, because it's pretty likely that he killed like both the doctor and the chief. So hopefully we can actually get to some like evidence. Like I want to know how the crime scene actually happened, or how did he escape the crime scene actually? So we're gonna see what's up.
Again with the falling. Why can't it ever be a gentle landing? Oh, Vivia. This is called the Mystery Labyrinth.
So, this place is a physical manifestation of mysteries from the case?
You can tell? Oh, well, anyway, this actually isn't my forte. It's...
due to the power of death. Her, right?
Looks like he's self-aware of what's happening right now.
Huh?
So you really could see me this whole time?
He could?
Huh? Really?
It's due to my spiritual affinity. Ever since I was young, I've been able to see otherworldly things.
Then how come you never mention it? Like if Shinigami was roaming around Yuma. Literally, how did he not see it?
My forte was gained through training that innate talent.
Or I'm surprised he never mentioned that Shinigami was literally there besides Yuma.
Though, I wasn't able to see her clearly like this before. I could tell you were talking to some haze following you around, but that was it. Until one day, I used my spectral projection at the agency.
Oh.
And saw that death got clear as crystal. After that, I did some research. I discovered that the WDO underground book vault held something called the Book of Death.
Book of Death? Nani?
And also, that someone had taken it.
Yuma had probably taken it.
Did I take it? Before I lost my memories?
I don't know. Since you're a rookie, I doubt you'd have access to the book vault. Only a handful of people have WDO clearance for that.
Just a handful?
Anyway, you've been using this ability to solve the other cases up till now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, this is also related to the mysterious deaths of all those culprits? My guess is, clearing a labyrinth, a materialization of a mystery, causes its true perpetrator to die. If that's the case, you've killed a lot of people with your own hands, Yuma.
Well, I didn't really kill anyone. It's just what happens when...
Nope. I may be the one reaping their souls, but the blood is still on your hands.
What? Hey!
Yeah. No!
No point in pretending to be a goody two-shoes. You're risking your life to solve these mysteries.
But at the same time, you're the ones who wanting to kill them, Shinigami. All I'm doing is solving the mysteries. You're just the one who just wants to execute the killings after I solve the mystery.
I see. So you're determined to do this, huh? Sorry, but I don't think I have that kind of conviction myself.
Oh no.
So, I think I'll take a nap here while you go and risk your life.
You can sleep if you want, but you won't be able to get out.
Is that so?
If you're not with Master when and if he solves the labyrinth, this place will collapse around you. Well, if you don't have any regrets in the real world, you're free to die here.
Does he want to die here?
Regrets?
Yeah, he wants to die.
I don't have any of those. But there are still some things I've left unfinished. Especially after you exposed the mystery of this case.
What do you mean by that?
I'll be perfectly clear. I'm just going to tag along. I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
His intentions are blunt, but I could see where he's coming from.
I don't care what what you do, just don't get in our way. Well, Master, let's do the usual.
Yeah, okay.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Well, here we go again.
I am.
Do they have to do this animated every time? Like, we've seen this so many times. The Vor Sword!
Is that sword for cutting through mysteries? This place must be pretty dangerous.
And I always forget that, you know. She throws them up every time.
Here you go, Master. Here's your solution key.
I'll never get used
Is
to
that key something like a clue for the case? Wow. Looks like you're ready to go.
Could you be more of a doubter? Whatever. I'm gonna ignore you. So let's go and unriddle this mystery labyrinth! Let's hunt down this culprit who preys on the truth!
We have to walk?
Damn it.
This is unbearable.
He's gonna be a doubter throughout this entire case.
Come on! You're bumming me out here.
I thought you were gonna ignore him.
Yeah, exactly. You should be literally, like, just focused on me. If anything. Alright, let's do this. I have a good idea
Say,
of
Vivia,
how the case is gonna go,
do you remember anything about the case?
but it depends on
You
who.
mean Dr. Huesca's murder? Or are you talking about when Chief Yako was attacked?
Huh? You remember? Everyone else that came here lost their memories.
That's pretty rare. Must be because of his whole
He's
spiritual
immune to the
thing.
memory BS.
So the others lost their memories. That's why no one remembers this.
Oh no! If he comes out, does he?
How rude of them.
Does he,
It's
like,
thanks to
keep
yours
his
truly
memories?
that those cases got solved.
That reminds me, I used my coalescence with Fubuki before Vivia. But Vivia is the only one who came into the mystery labyrinth.
I guess coalescence got overwritten. Maybe it only takes the most recent ability. I don't know either.
You don't know? But coalescence is your power,
You
Shinigami.
seriously don't know your own power, bruh.
Relax, will ya? Minor detail.
No, it's a major detail if people were able to
Been
keep their
better off with
memories.
Fubuki. She would have been far more useful for this case.
But she wouldn't use her forte.
It
Again.
doesn't matter anyway. No one can use their forte here.
So now I really don't have to do anything. Thank goodness. What a relief.
He must be proud he doesn't want to use his
Jeez,
forte.
You ever think your lack of motivation could be contagious?
You should not be bothered by him. Let him do his own thing.
Relax.
But I think at this rate, like, whoever the killer is, it literally must be someone that we don't know. It has to be. We just need a freaking name. Like, it... And, like, an escape route to, like, truly, like, close up our options.
Ooh, there's that mystery!
No!
I wish they wouldn't spring out of nowhere like that.
I thought this labyrinth would only require your wits. But it looks like it's going to take more than that, Yuma.
Well, he doesn't have a whole lot of wits, so he doesn't have a choice.
Locked room.
Huh? Why didn't a problem appear?
Not only was there no problem, no choice appeared either. Master, maybe you don't even know which mystery to start with to solve this case.
Yeah, that's the problem. We don't know, like, which one should we go first? Should we... Yet, how did the culprit get into room?
Yeah.
Or who the culprit
There's
is?
so many unknowns. I'm honestly feeling lost right now.
Come on! You gotta know where to start with this stuff, or you won't be able to solve a single thing. Let's decide that for now. What's the first mystery of this case?
The first mystery is the fact that Dr. Weska was murdered in a completely locked room with no way in or out. The doctor was located deep in the critical lab, behind layers of security, and yet he was found stabbed to death. We were the first to discover the body. At the time, we were controlling the robot, Amapel. Because of that, we were thought to be the culprits, but we obviously aren't. So how did the culprit get in and out of the doctor's lab? That's what I don't know.
But the culprit is definitely the hitman, right?
Yeah, but we don't have a
I think
clear
so,
name.
but I'm not absolutely sure.
We need an actual name.
Besides, even if the hitman did it, there's the question of who hired him. But there's no doubt the hitman stabbed Chief Yako. That's the only thing I'm absolutely certain about.
But I think either way, we literally need to figure out something. Like one thing.
Peacekeepers?
Kanai Ward's garbage. What are you doing here?
Wait, what?
Yomi Hell Smile.
So the director of the Peacekeepers is here.
Yeah, but he's just part of the Mystery Labyrinth.
I figured. In other words, he's a monster created from the Labyrinth, right?
Right.
Of course he's gonna interfere. He's probably the last one to interfere.
You pieces of shit. You're disturbing the peace of Kanai Ward!
This guy doesn't seem like an easy opponent.
Oh yeah, I just realized something. I forgot to check my abilities, because we have like new SP. What should we do? I'll just probably remove some letters. We're almost there. Just need a few more levels. Like 3. Yeah. Need like, I guess level 40 is the max in this game. I'm shocked it's level 40. I thought it would be any further than that, but like, no. Alright. Let's do this, boys.
Opponent.
But we have no choice. For Chief Yako. For everyone.
You killed Dr. Weska, didn't you? Turn yourselves in so I can torture you to death!
Here we go. Here's our first death match. I'm very curious what he has to say. But I think I know like what kind of evidence that we're gonna throw out. Toxic gas prep. Shooting on Amapal's head.
You're the ones who killed Dr. Weska!
30 minutes after it takes effect. Shooting on Amapal's head. I think it could be this one, I don't know.
You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
No.
And then murdered him inside. Until you actually entered the lab. The security system for the critical lab stayed active.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
impossible to bypass the system while it's active. In other words, no one can enter the doctor's lab. There couldn't be an intruder.
I think that's it. Yeah, it's this
Which
one.
makes you the culprit.
Right.
Yeah, it would have been pretty tough to get through the security system and the
But-
critical. The doctor died before we got inside, which means there had been an intruder. Anyway, take another look at the solution key to see if any evidence stands out. We have Amapao getting the footprint. Okay, this one has to be it.
You're the ones who killed.
Dr. Wesker!
You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab. And then murdered him inside. Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active. It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active. In other words, no one can enter the doctor's lab.
Except
There
for
couldn't be an intruder.
there was an intruder. That's wrong. We have proof that there was an actual
When
intruder.
the body was first discovered, Amapao was about to enter the doctor's lab, but something bumped into it and knocked it over. In fact, there was a mark on Amapao's head, like someone kicked it. That mark wasn't there when we borrowed it. It's proof that someone else was in the lab.
You call that evidence? Is bullshit the only thing that comes out of that mouth?
Wait, it's not enough? Okay. Alright, let's see what your argument is.
Don't make me
Oh,
laugh.
repel.
Shit! There was an intruder? That's impossible! And in fact, you
What up?
proved that yourself!
Prove that myself? What do you mean by that?
Damn!
Get him!
Okay.
Don't make me
It's a
laugh.
pretty simple one.
Shit! There was
I
an
want to
intruder?
repel that, but nah.
That's impossible! And in fact, you proved that yourself!
I repelled it. Repel
My
that!
claim doesn't hold up! What do you mean? We proved there wasn't an intruder!
You still don't understand? Don't make me laugh!
Alright, show out your argument. Lab map, airlock decontamination device. Floor pan was a top secret file that was hidden in the house plan. I think that's it.
If there was another intruder, then where did they go?
Yeah, we don't know where they go.
By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right?
Yeah, that's true.
There's no place to hide in the critical lab. There's no way they got past you. Or are you saying they slipped away and you missed it? That's obviously impossible! Isn't that funny? Ah! You just proved you committed the crime!
Fuck, which one is it?
Right.
It's true we didn't see anyone in our later lab to say it was secure.
What does that mean?
What could the culprit have hidden from us? Check the solution keys, you might find a useful clue.
If
Is it really not the lab map?
there was another intruder,
Could they have really hidden inside there?
then where did they go? By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right?
Nope.
Say,
That's true.
If there was another intruder,
then where did they go? By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right? There's no place to hide in the critical lab.
Yeah, they were hiding in the airlock? Really? I'm surprised. They were actually hiding in the airlock.
There's a hiding spot. It's inside the airlock's decontamination device. The vent cover can be easily removed, and there's just enough space for someone to fit inside. If they hid inside the decontamination device, We wouldn't have seen them when we arrived at the scene.
So what? You've got it all wrong anyway.
Wait, the question is, how did he get inside? Did he just quickly went up to that room? The device? Like, seriously?
Everything is wrong. Your existence is all wrong. Have fun chasing that fake truth you found.
Huh? Unless I could be wrong. It's a possibility, I don't know. I really need to see how this case is, like, thought out. If I really want to see it through.
We managed to defeat him this time, but it's not over yet.
He sure is persistent, huh?
Anyway, there's no doubt someone else was inside the doctor's lab. So let's unravel each mystery one at a time.
All right, we'll get it this time.
Yeah. Was there an intruder? Yes.
Come on, why does it have to be so...
Okay, now that we've wedged our way into this mystery, we just gotta head through the labyrinth and
Imagine if it's not no. I'd be very surprised. I died by suicide. There's no way he died. The doctor dies by suicide.
Right here!
We're just now getting to the point. What a pain.
Hey, don't sigh. This is a good thing.
Sorry.
He sounds really bored, eh?
Anyway, let's head inside.
There was an intruder for sure. We know someone bumped into Amapal.
The culprit probably hit Amapal on their way out. After that, they must have intended to leave the lab. But they couldn't because we were in the front chamber. So they hid inside the decontamination device to avoid us.
So, if you checked inside the decontamination device on the way to the scene, you would have caught the culprit then and there.
Yeah,
We would've actually
but
caught
it was
the
an
culprit.
emergency and we had no idea they were in there.
It's super lame to make up excuses, Master.
Hey, you didn't know anything too.
An excuse?
Deathseeker and
But
Fubuki
it
didn't
is
saw
true.
true.
If I had thought about why Amapal was knocked over at that time, I would have realized the culprit was in there. We could have waited in ambush or searched for them. And if I'd caught the culprit then, Chief Yako wouldn't have gotten stabbed.
Master, wallowing in regret is even lamer. If you have time for that, you have time to keep going.
So my question is, how did he get
Right.
there in the first place if he was able to like hide? That's my thinking right now. It's about how did the culprit literally just got in that room, after going past the 3 layers of security ahead of time. And he's kept confined himself there for so long that he wouldn't have an intruder.
Really? Another fork in the path.
How did the culprit enter the lab?
Seems like we're finally at the central question. This is the first step to solving how the culprit committed an impossible murder.
I leave the rest to you. I'm going to read a book or something.
You can bring your own stuff into the mystery labyrinth?
He's just special.
I think that power outage went out. That was very important. Like, we were informing the doctor about it too. And there was also proof that someone disabled the security via blackout by a witness testimony by one of the researchers.
The culprit used the blackout to slip past security and into the lab. That answer is pretty simple. Almost too simple.
But where would the entrance be? That's the question.
Huh? trap?
Guess you were wrong, Yuma. Well, I already knew that before you entered.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
You wanted me to tell you? Should have
God
said so
damn
earlier.
you. Damn it.
People only grow by learning from past mistakes, which is why I purposely...
Master, we have to get out of here!
How do we get out?
Use logic to show how this route is the wrong one!
All right, I'll try.
Why is the deactivate security cutting power? Security log, right?
It's no use, I won't...
No! Really? Not the security log? Surprise. Security power supply.
The doctor said the critical lab was on a separate grid, and the lab switchboard wasn't in the electrical room. The security wouldn't shut off, even if there was a blackout in the building.
Oh, because it's his room is special. Okay.
Well, I may have messed up, but at least we got a little closer to the truth.
Maybe, but if you hadn't messed up in the first place, you wouldn't have to come up with such a lame excuse.
My God.
I know. I'll do better next time.
You ever get the feeling that you don't like Junko Enoshima? And like she's literally like a form that literally represents Junko Enoshima, but people really don't like Junko Enoshima because of the 3 Danganronpa games involving Junko Enoshima? Yeah, we don't like Junko Enoshima here. Worst character, probably.
Yuma.
So it wasn't deactivate security? Is it really never entered in the first place?
Right here!
Wait, I'm so confused. It's just 3 possibilities, no? Really?
Culprit never entered? But you said there's no doubt the culprit was in there.
Perhaps the intruder is not the culprit after all.
Huh?
So you're saying that the doctor committed suicide?
It would be impossible for him to
If the
commit
doctor
suicide.
committed suicide, then the culprit wasn't the intruder, but the doctor himself.
But if the doctor did it, there would be no intruder. The doctor was already in the lab.
How do you prove the knife? The knife on the corpse, no?
Huh? This route is wrong too?
I'm pretty sure this was always wrong.
Again?
No need to worry, Yuma. I don't mind it at all if we can't find a way to move forward.
Sheesh. Even I'm losing motivation. You can take care of this on your own, can't you, Master?
Don't let him influence you!
Backseat gamer Shinigami, god damn it. The stab wounds in the back. It's not correct. Like the way he was stabbed, there's no way he would commit suicide.
That's right. The doctor was stabbed 3 times in the back.
I think we already established that this is not a
One stab would've
suicide for
indicated that
sure.
He held the knife in place, then fell on it to kill himself. But he couldn't have made 3 wounds like that. There's no way it was a suicide.
No excuses, Master. Do it again.
Oh my god, Shinigami, you're not
You're
being
tired,
useful right
Yuma.
now.
Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Resting here wouldn't help me at all.
Like, why would these 3 be an option? Like, why couldn't it just be one option? No? Like, how we're not wrong that the culprit got in? We have camera proof that the culprit got in and killed the doctor, no? Even his reaction before he died says it all. So it makes no sense that Was he really invited by the doctor? Where? He made no mention of that though. Was he really invited by the doctor?
The doctor invited the culprit in? But why?
Things are so muddled now because we're assuming the culprit forced their way inside. If the culprit was invited to the lab, then he easily would have been able to enter.
It's probably that message.
So you think the doctor disabled the security? He wouldn't need it if he was expecting a guest.
Huh? What? This was the last route!
This labyrinth is a tricky one. It's like one of those old detective novels. Perhaps you're the real culprit.
I'm the culprit. There's no way though.
Really, Master?
Of course not! Focus! We need to get out of here!
Why is invite? It's the security log, no?
The log on the doctor's computer didn't show any signs of security getting shut down. If that's the case, he certainly didn't cut security just to let someone in. What's going on? Were all 3 routes wrong?
I wonder what it means.
I'm so confused. I thought the power tripping is the reason why. No, it has to be. No, like I think there's something wrong with the stupid mystery labyrinth. Like I'm on par that it was definitely the security tripping. No. Huh? It's a 4th door.
Hey, there's another door!
I get it! Since we proved that every possibility was wrong, a new one has appeared!
So it was a waste of time, god damn it.
Interesting. The mystery labyrinth not only materializes the case, but also changes based on your investigation.
Right. Something felt off about those other routes. It's almost like we were forced to choose the wrong way.
But by eliminating each wrong answer one by one, you opened the path to the right answer.
I'm surprised my first answer was wrong. I didn't doubt my first answer was wrong, but I was very surprised.
You sound disappointed.
Who cares? Let's just see what's in the final route!
Entered and killed via spectral.
They used spectral projection to enter and kill him?
Wait, what? No way.
The culprit is...
Is it really Vivia?
I can't believe the culprit entered the labyrinth with us. That's never happened before.
Wait, what? Really? You did it, Vivia?
How dare you trick me! There's no escape! Once the mystery labyrinth is solved, the culprit will be judged!
I don't know. Did the culprit know how to do special projection?
Master, let's finish up this mystery labyrinth and boom kill this dude!
Shut the fuck up, Shinigami.
Hold on!
It's too early to decide. Like, we need evidence that if it was really true.
That's why I said to wait. There's no way Vivia's the culprit.
Then prove it and beat this thing. I won't be convinced until you do.
Shut the fuck up, Shinigami. You led me into this force, by the way. Ghost form traits. It has its own flaws, of course.
To begin with, nothing can be touched while in ghost form. He couldn't have held the murder weapon for
Yeah.
life.
Like, what the fuck, man? Shinigami, are you trying to troll us? I think you really are trolling me and not making me solve the case.
So it's not possible that he stabbed the doctor. Now do you trust Vivia?
Master, I've said this 1,000 times, but a detective must suspect everything.
Says the person who wanted to get into this fucking room.
Besides, it's his fault for being so sketchy. The way he looks, how he talks, everything is super suspicious.
That's just the way he is, Shinigami. Like, if you're really bothered by it, then literally, you could be literally sussing every person.
Sorry. I do try to stay out of sight.
God, she's pissing me off. I'm sorry, guys. Like, if you guys like Shinigami, then yeah. But I'm still not a fan of Shinigami. That still has been sitting that way since, like, you know, case 2, case 3.
Anyway, let's go back.
Like, don't get me wrong, the voice actor is talented, but, like, I don't like the character. I never liked Junko Enoshima back in Danganronpa games,
He's
so...
not the culprit? Then we're back to square one.
Let's try going back to the fork in the path. Maybe something else changed.
You're telling me there's a 5th route. But goddamn, they made us find a 4th route, and that still turns out to be wrong. Imagine we're gonna enter a 5th door, but we're gonna have to be very cautious about our choice.
Nothing's changed.
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go? What was the point of eliminating all the other paths?
Come on.
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change? You better cooperate. Unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
Shinigami, you literally asked him that he doesn't need help, and now you're asking him to help? Like, bruh.
Hold on, Shinigami.
Like, she can never make up her fucking mind. That's why you're a bad character.
I don't want to get chopped up. I dislike pain immensely. But you know, the journey up to now wasn't a waste. We did eliminate many possibilities.
But that means nothing if we can't reach the truth.
Nothing? Why do you want the truth in the first place?
Dun dun.
Huh?
It's easy to say you want the truth. But are you sure you can handle it? No matter how cruel the truth may be.
Can I handle it?
I'm still not sure if you're the kind of person who can. I bet you're not sure either. That's why you're still so hesitant.
We don't want to boom kill them, that's
This
for
mystery
sure.
labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
What are you talking about?
You're hesitating.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I won't hesitate to expose the truth.
So you still haven't realized it? Guess you're not quite there yet. Well, that's fine for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice. When that happens, you have to prove your conviction and expose the truth. Like you said.
I mean, that's all we gotta do. Nothing left but solve the truth. But is the truth worth solving to begin with? That's what we've been always saying for every single case, but like, yeah.
Enough nonsense. Let's find some clues.
Vivia's words during when he was in projectile form, it's taken to heart for something. For that. But yeah.
As an apology for the distraction, let me tell you something. This labyrinth appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation. So, instead of following the revealed path, isn't it possible to carve your own path?
Carve my own path? That's right, Shinigami! We can create new routes with our own deductions. Maybe we can do it here.
Oh, so we don't have to like solve the stuff what's right in front of us, but like we could literally just use our assumptions, at least.
Sometimes, just a slight change in perspective is enough to completely change how you see things.
So if I change my perspective here, I might see something new. I see. I was so focused on how to overcome the security system. But that's not right. I need to change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
Don't box yourself in with your own assumptions.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I hate when the anemic vampire tells us what to do. But if Master wants to, then fine. I'll lend you my power. Lay it all out, Master.
Oh no. Here we go again. Who knows if we can finish this game by today? I don't know.
Try to solve it.
Who is capable of overcoming this? Amapal? Amapal, no? Wait, you saying they use another Amapal to get in? Since when would they be able to do that? Who's capable of overcoming the security system? Amapal. Wait, wasn't ours the only Amapal to use? Like, if that's really the only way to get in, but we were the only ones that use Amapal. Like, you seen the culprit had another Amapal to begin with?
A new route appeared.
This is all thanks to me.
Perhaps I said too much. Well, nothing has been solved yet.
Oh yeah, as I'm recording this, thank you guys for all watching the live stream. 10 viewers or more. I am making a lot of progress that I wanted to be, but I didn't expect you guys to be watching my episodes as well, and the live stream, so I want to thank you guys for that. But anyway.
I wish you'd express yourself a little better. How can we tell if you're happy or sad?
I've never been happy or sad in my entire life. I want to die someday.
You keep saying that, god damn it.
This guy's hopeless!
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
And also, as I'm recording this, if you guys are fans of HSR, I'll be doing a live stream to react to the special program 1.2. Just a bit out of topic, by the way. But yeah, anyway. Because I also play that game, and I play that game every single day, so... Anyway.
When you think about who could get past security, the only option we know of is Amapal.
True, and that's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
But it's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I don't know yet, but since Amapal can get through security, it must be important.
Was there 2 Amapals? No? Am I off base with this? Really 2 Amapals that really got in? The one that the culprit used and the one that we used to get in?
It's sealed off here, too.
Hey, there's an intercom. Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
No way. Huh? Doctor?
Huh? Wait. What the... Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
Yeah. Before
Yeah,
last
you're
final
right.
words before he died. Huh? Huh? Huh?
The mystery materialized. Must be related to what the doctor just said.
Wait, hold up a second. Who are you? Was directed at
So
who?
the question is, who did the doctor say? Who are you? Huh? I'll leave it to you.
Are you kidding me?
You can keep reading at a time like this.
Wait, is it not the culprit? Wait, there's no way it's Amapao. No? It has to be the culprit. Is it really
I certainly
Amapao?
understand why you'd want to choose that. But wasn't security active at that point? I considered all the various possibilities, but I couldn't figure out a way to get past the security. If I'm right, then there is no basis to infer that someone had entered the doctor's lab at this point, which means you can't say the doctor was
Really?
directing those words to
Wait,
the
really?
culprit.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Damn it, so it's not the culprit? Amapao?
At this point in time, you still hadn't borrowed Amapao.
What? Nobody?
And Amapao itself.
Really? Okay.
However weird it may be to talk about a robot having an alibi.
Did he just fake getting reacted?
And normally, I don't believe anyone would shout out, "Who are you?" to a robot.
It's really no one, right? Wow. Huh? What was the doctor's motives for saying that? If he was talking to nobody?
The trap didn't activate. Does that mean we found the right answer?
He was reacting to nobody and yet he still got himself killed.
Huh? So the right answer is no one? Why would the doctor say, "Who are you?" if no one was there?
Who are you? I don't see anyone. Who's the culprit? I don't know, but he probably died. But he wasn't talking to anybody.
The security was still active at the time, so no one could enter the doctor's lab, right? And that was before I borrowed Amapel. So the only explanation is that no one was there.
But why would he say that?
Why would he say that if no one was there?
Yeah, it makes no sense to like say no one was there and then like literally got himself killed for saying
I think
such
if
that.
we go there, we'll find the answer.
I hope so.
That route's obviously just a side road. Who cares what the old geezer was thinking anyway?
Now that this case just got more interesting though.
But it looks like this is the only way we can go. Besides, I am curious about what was going through his mind.
Like, if there was really no way the culprit could have gotten inside, and it's not a I gotta really use my galaxy brain for this too.
It could be an important factor in solving the mystery behind this case.
And I need more context behind this, like the unanswered questions that I still have lingering in my head about the whole locked room.
Still, being forced to take a side route is too much.
Yeah, I like
trouble.
this chapter so far.
Makes me wish
Better
I
than
was
the last
dead.
chapter, because the last chapter was so easy because of one solution key. Like the one solution key in chapter 3 was only solved because the fact that you only need one thing, flood and swimming. That's all you really needed from that case. Literally those two things.
So, Master, do you have an idea about what the geezer was thinking?
Not yet, but I think it has to do with why he said, "Who are you?" I think the doctor was putting on an act.
An act? Really?
The doctor put on an act for a reason, but I have no idea why.
Huh?
We have to figure that out
Huh?
by going down this doctor's motive route.
The doctor fake get reacted? How do you even try to do that when you're talking to us? I am very curious to see where this outcome leads. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
He's here too?
You rats keep scurrying around. Do you really think you'll discover Dr. Weska's motive this way? Good luck with that, morons! He had no motive at all!
Well, you said there's nothing here. Let's head back.
Let's just leave.
We can't do that! If he's trying to block our path, then this route must be important.
Fine.
I'm only here because you maggots piss me off.
I feel like one of them could be Makoto Kagutsuchi, but would he really know? Because I guess he was kind of missing at the time of the murder.
So
that
I'm
could be a
gonna end you
possibility.
Here and now.
I could be definitely wrong though, so. Alright, we got some photo in the Dr. Ema record. Who is that woman though? I think it's this one.
This was all part of the doctor's plan? He didn't have a plan at all. That exchange on the intercom wasn't an act. There was no reason to put on a show. The doctor misunderstood.
Huh?
You probably don't know this. Weska
Oh, what
put
the
his
fuck?
soul into his work. The research was going well.
Okay.
The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu.
No, I don't think he was
There's
loyal.
no way he'd betray us.
I know the contradiction. When you think about it, Dr. Weska had no reason to pretend. But he had to be pretending. That makes the only way that makes any sense. So why would he do that? Sure, he had a good reason. I need to find evidence to prove it.
This was all
He wanted to escape Kanai Ward.
part of the doctor's plan. He didn't have a plan at all.
That exchange on the intercom wasn't an act. There was no reason to put on a show. The doctor misunderstood. You probably don't know this. Weska put his soul into his work.
The research was going well. The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu.
No, he wasn't. That's wrong. Because he wanted to leave Kanai Ward.
No, the doctor was planning on betraying Amaterasu Corporation. He was trying to escape Kanai Ward. He said so in the messages he wrote.
You little...
So the doctor was pretending, but he still wanted to leave no matter what, but he still got himself killed. I'm trying to think.
Yomi's rebuttal. What was that? What was he trying to deny? Why was he covering up the doctor's motives?
It seems that this case involves the inner workings of Amaterasu.
Right. The doctor was going to betray Amaterasu. And whoever he was emailing knew that. So the doctor locked himself in the lab to protect himself from that person.
Perhaps the doctor's act had something to do with that.
Huh. I need more context for what he said. So I'm guessing we have to solve a bit more further. But yeah, this case is more interesting if he's like
It's the security
faking his own
gate.
motive.
Everything's locked up.
How did the doctor plan to escape Kanai Ward?
Which means this is a complex problem. We have to choose the right door and insert the correct solution key.
This is way more hassle than before. Guess I'll leave it to you, Yuma.
As always.
Wait. No fucking way. blackout terrorist bombing. Wait. Swapping places? Could he really do that? Doctor's notes. Oh my god, swapping places was possible? Oh my goodness.
Oh, the door actually opened. I knew I could let you.
So he could have set up a body double, and like he can literally stab it, and what he could have done was he could have hide it.
Are you sure you aren't a phantom?
Okay, maybe he's the killer. Oh my, maybe he's maybe he's Fink. Okay, I think he could be Fink. If he swapped places, it would definitely be possible.
So the doctor tried to swap places with someone else to escape from Amaterasu. The notes he left behind in the lab hinted at his plan.
You mean the diagram with the sulfuric acid being poured on someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going to swap places with a corpse, then melt it with acid. He wanted to disfigure it beyond recognition. That's how he planned to fake his own death.
At the very least, it'd buy him enough time to escape Kanai Ward.
Or I could be wrong,
Or
no?
so he
Wow! Melting a corpse with sulfuric acid? Yay! So cool and grotesque!
Wait,
So who was the substitute supposed to be?
Maybe the hitman. The doctor was under surveillance by Amaterasu, but he was still looking for a chance to escape.
a body double.
When he learned a hitman was after him, he figured his chance had arrived. The doctor was hoping to use the security system to kill the hitman and use the body as a decoy.
Now that I think about it, the doctor did seem to be waiting for the hitman to arrive.
Wait, was he expecting him? He was actually expecting the hitman to do the body double process?
The hitman hasn't arrived yet. When will he show up? Don't tell me this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by peacekeepers.
But the hitman never did show up. That's why the doctor had a sudden change of plans.
And that was the act he put on by asking you, "Who are you?"
Perhaps that was a trap to lure you in, Yuma.
To think that the killer actually killed the doctor, but the doctor was actually making a plan towards like changing the outcome.
He was trying to lure Master?
He considered taking advantage of the detectives, since the hitman never showed up.
Especially Fubuki too.
So if he called for help, he would charge into the lab, not knowing anything about the security system, and thereby acquire the corpse he needed as his decoy.
That seems overly complicated. Like those guys who overthink asking girls out.
Well, he couldn't have used another researcher. Someone would have noticed their absence. He needed visitors, people from outside to pull it off.
Huh. And he was counting on that, right?
So if I didn't know about the security and had rushed into the lab,
You'd be a super sexy skeleton right now.
Huh.
Aw, so close.
For fuck's sake, Shinigami.
want that?
But the doctor's plan failed, and he actually got boom killed by the hitman.
So he actually got killed by the hitman, and he tried to fake his own plan.
I get what he was trying to do, but what about the impossible murder?
Assuming the attack on the doctor was just an act when we saw him through the intercom, we at least know for sure the real attack hadn't happened yet.
In other words, the culprit entered the lab after that exchange. So the problem is, when did they actually enter.
And how did they enter? That's what I'm still stuck at right now. Like, is there some secret passage way of the map we have in oh, what the hell?
Where are we?
Why are we 2D?
This place is a real mystery. Then again, I suppose that checks out.
Huh? Shinigami?
Yeah! Master, this looks like an important turning point!
Oh no, this sounds so familiar. It reminds me of those like 2D sprites during Danganronpa V3 where we get to move our characters for that minigame, you know?
So, is that your final answer?
I haven't said anything yet.
You could really tell this is like Danganronpa style because you remember seeing those Danganronpa Monokuma sketches. The culprit entered the lab before Amapal.
Master, you need to narrow down the timing for when the culprit got inside. Now then, here's our fateful fork in the road. It's life or death! We are at the crossroads of mystery and solution. This earth-shattering choice may be your last.
Wait, could it be that the culprit got in when we opened Amapal?
No, Master. Which one will you choose?
I'm gonna save the game if it be possible. What do you mean I can't save? All right, I'm just gonna end this episode. All right, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Mass Effect Dark Dream Code. I'll see you guys all next time as we continue to solve the truth.